one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. The ball runs out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick. So they're going to keep the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On one, right? After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal.
11, Thomas.
Burrow to throw. Forced out wide. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Escape, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. Now a run on 1st down. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. 3rd down, 3 to go.
10 makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw is Shuck. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
He's going to take this from his own 2. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's get set. 180, 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. Dot.
Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
And the Bengals first down.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, 180. Raise up. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Quincy Riley
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Brown
4-yard line.
is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. The 27.
Down Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Shuck. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
First down.
Zach Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
On one, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down,
Here we go.
Cincinnati.
Throwing is Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
At the 2-yard line.
Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again.
Cincinnati.
Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. On first down, Shuck. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 7. At the
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Gun, gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
Now give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down, followed following a gain of 6.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
Second down. Burrow.
At
To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Rolling right. He's going to run it. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
14 more yards.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
On the run to the right. He'll run again.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Burrow here on 2nd down. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that can be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Operating out of the gun, this is shot.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
At the 29-yard line.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And November's not too early to start thinking about postseason awards. If you are, he's among the favorites at this point to take home the MVP come February.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Come on, ready?
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Gun. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
11 MT, take. Let's get set. 180. Shot.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19.
The Saints offense headed back to take over once more.
Ready? Here we go, shot.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Shuck to throw on second down. That one out wide for Kamara. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a
Third
gain
down
of 7.
and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bengals have got it. And he fumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. That his first touchdown this year. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bisons.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He finds De'Ami Brown. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Saints.
Now Shuck. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd